Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Well, are you ready? Are you ready? Wow, we started foundation month in January. Here we are in March, and it's continuing on. This time we got something delicious. In fact, it's yummy, yummy, yummy. This is Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin. I'm really excited to review this. It looks like Danessa Myricks started out interesting and innovative, and now she's getting like great, interesting and innovative. Some super cool releases coming out of the brain of makeup artist Danessa Myricks, and now we have her Yummy Skin. And these are serums, so she already has some complexion products already, but this is an interesting one because these are serums. So let me show you what we got, and then we're gonna do a demo, of course. So we've got, in the Yummy Skin collection, we've got the Yummy Glow Serum Primer. Now this is $34. This is a primer, or you could wear it in lieu of makeup if you just kind of want a little bit of a glowy look. This comes in only 2 shades, and I got the shade, which shade did I get? I got the shade Main Squeeze, and there is also a deeper shade as well, but I got Main Squeeze, which you'll see in a moment. This plumps, you can wear it on bare skin and then put foundation over it. You can mix it into foundation. You could wear it alone, and it just kind of a glowy base. You'll see it. It has niacinamide and hyaluronic acid. It's got all sorts of skincare ingredients as you'd expect from a serum. We are going to show it in the demo, but I'll just kind of show you how it works. So we have a squeezable tube like we'd expect from a serum, and a little spout right there. And then when you put it on, it has a watery consistency and a serum-like consistency and goes on like that. Nice and glowy like that, but you will see it in the demo. Okay, and this is the companion to the Yummy Skin Serum Foundation, which is also $34. This one comes in 26 shades, and I chose shade N9, which you are getting a preview of now. I thought it was maybe a little bit too light, and maybe it is, but it's actually really brightening, and I think I did well with it. This is one of the first times I didn't buy 2 shades. I was pretty sure that I would be this one, and I'm quite happy with it, but you'll see it when I first put it on in the demo, and then you can decide. But 26 shades, also $34. This is also skincare hybrid, of course, because it's also a serum. It's a medium coverage. I find it medium to full, but it is buildable, and it is a radiant finish. Uses jojoba oil and hyaluronic acid. The other cool thing about this is it's refillable. So there's a little cartridge here that when it's empty and you can see the product in there, that's not that's actual product. It's not just, you know, some you think it's the product, but it's colored like that. And so I know this is actual product, so you'll see it go down. And when you are ready to refill, you can remove the canister and put in a new one and refill it. A little less money, a lot less waste. It's a good thing. All right, let me show you how this guy looks before we try it together. Again, we have the little spout like a serum would be, and then I'll show you the consistency is much thicker than I thought it would be. Because it's medium, I think medium to full coverage, and you'll see how that goes on there. It's not self-setting. That's a good thing because it doesn't get dry. You can powder it if you want to, or just kind of leave it in its natural dewy state. And there they kind of are side by side. We're going to apply it in the demo here on camera, and then I'll even go into natural lighting and show you how it looks. Plus, we are going to do a wear test, and I will let you know what I think of the new Yummy Skin from Danessa Myricks. So stay right there. Okay, let's get started and try this out. So in the serum foundation, I got, it looks like shade N9, and I just put a little bit of it on. Sorry to do that without you guys, just to kind of see. It looks like it works, but might be a little light, but I'm finding sometimes that's a little bit brightening. You know, because you can bronze and stuff. And in the primer, I got Main Squeeze, because there's 2 shades in that. I think I told you. Okay, so let's give it a try. The primer, I have not tried at all. So we're going to put it in this little tube here. And I think I'm going to use my hands with the primer. I'm just going to kind of put it out there on that and dot it on. Oh, it's got a really kind of fresh, almost slight melon scent. I'm going to do this very gently. Very, very gently, working outwards. That's very pretty. So that's giving me a nice little glow. Okay. Nice. Okay. Now let's try the Serum foundation. And it is a serum, so we have a little spout here. I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand and just show you the texture there. I'm going to dot it onto my face, and then I have a little Sonia G Lotus brush that has some synthetic and some natural brushes, so it bristles, so it makes it good for applying. This is really a smooth foundation. I'm going to even put a little bit on my eyes here. And I might even use my hands a little bit because it is a serum foundation. Now stay with me here, you guys. We have a lot on, and I know it's light, but just, you know, believe in the process here. And let's see where we can go with this. It's a serum, so again, just believe in the process. Just stay with me. Oh, I kind of like this. It's a medium coverage. I did put on a lot. I'm okay with that, though, because it's kind of acting a little bit like a concealer as well. And definitely hiding some flaws. Okay, so as you see, I look like I went with a shade that's a tad bit, maybe too light, but let it kind of oxidize. Every foundation has some sort of an oxidation process it goes through. And we don't have two shades to choose between today. See, it's kind of settling down. Just let it sit for a second. Now it's not looking so strange, is it? It's kind of settling down. Feels very pretty. Feels like it could use a little bit of powder. Nothing wrong with that. Interesting. A definite serum foundation, but it feels smoothing, and it had more coverage than I expected. I think I put so many drops on my face because I was really, you hear serum, and I was thinking, you know, like a tint. Okay. And because it comes out of the dropper, I thought it would be really, my Surratt Dewdrop comes out of the dropper, and you know, I thought that it would be a very, very thin coverage, but it was a little bit thicker. It surprised me in being a little bit thicker on the skin, but nice coverage. Look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on a little bit of Danessa Myricks makeup over and give it a little bit of a wear test. It is the morning right now when I'm filming, so I will film my intro with fresh makeup, and then we'll film the outro you're about to see after a few hours. So far, so good. I mean, I know it's only been on a minute or two, but I'm feeling good about it. Let's see if that lasts. Stay right there. Okay, it has been, just about 6 hours. I'm at the end of my day, and looks like my mascara, another one I'm trying out, has run a little bit. So I'm a little bit of a mess, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about foundation, and it has held up really well. I'm sorry. Look, I have, why am I apologizing? I'm sorry, I'm making your decision a little bit harder. Don't worry, I do have another one that I already reviewed, that review's coming up this weekend that I hate. So I do have one that I hate, but this one I really like. Who is this good for? Well, it applies like a serum foundation, but it is not serum-y. It is not like a tint. It is a definite medium to full coverage. The amount I put on, I would say it's full. By the way, I haven't bronzed. So this is the color. It's a little bit too light. Had I maybe gone in store, I would have gone a little bit deeper. But look, this is it. Am I saying it oxidizes? Oh, nothing terribly. It hasn't changed. You know, it didn't get progressively darker. You know, about 30 seconds or so while on camera, you guys watched it kind of meld into my skin a little bit better, and it stayed there. So it's not oxidizing terribly or anything like that every hour. It is not doing anything crazy or causing any sort of lines. It is such a nice coverage that I barely needed any concealer over the top. Now it is doing what normal foundations have always done to me. I'm a little sniffly because I'm an allergy sufferer. So, you know, I always kind of have to look in the mirror and just kind of touch a little bit around here. That is nothing new for me. And I'm not going to hold that against this very pretty, very yummy foundation. I actually quite like it. I think it's a nice natural glow on the skin. It does remain tacky if not powdered, so it's not self-setting. I'm okay with that because self-setting can be a little drying. So I am not that much into powders, so I've just kind of left it a little bit sticky and not sticky is the wrong word. It sounds so negative. I've just kind of left it in its natural state, dewy, and that doesn't bother me. But if it bothers you a little, you could powder over it, or if you love powder anyway, this would be perfect in conjunction with your favorite powder. It is super comfortable, very pretty, a lovely medium to full coverage, and I'm really not, I know I went a little too light on the shade, but I'm kind of not mad at it. I think it's actually very flattering and very pretty. And I did not bronze on purpose because I thought if I bronzed, and I'll wear this in other videos with bronzer, but I thought if I bronzed it might disguise. But can you imagine if I had put bronzer on? I mean, then it would really just be the perfect shade. So no complaints here. Yummy, yummy, yummy for sure. 2 thumbs up. Sorry to make the decision harder for you guys. Did you order it? Were you planning to order it? Are you foundationed out yet? Oh my goodness, you guys have so much to be telling me. So please drop it all in comments. You know I gotta hear it. I definitely want to. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I sure hope that you did. Hey, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel because we got lots of good stuff coming up, including that foundation review that is a big old thumbs down. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna give you a spoiler alert just yet. It's coming this weekend. Oh. So make sure that you let me know and subscribe to the channel so that I can see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.